says, if anyone thinks himself to be something when he is nothing. That's who we are. We are dust. And so I think it's important to see here that what happens is don't fool yourself into thinking that you're better than you really are. And within this area of self-seduction, we sometimes overestimate our worth. Why? Because we're loved by God. And if he loves me, I have to be something. I'll tell you what, not necessarily. You don't have to be something. See, there are some people, art collectors, and I don't know why they do what they do, but they buy these Monets, and they buy these Rembrandts. And for someone to actually own the Mona Lisa, it'd be, wow, I want that. And I'll tell you what, I have artwork on my refrigerator. I have artwork on my refrigerator from little tiny people. And on that artwork, it says, I love you, Nana. I love you, Poppy. And there's these figures that are there. Now, eventually, you have to ask them what the figures are. And they say, oh, this one's you, and this one's Nana, and this one's me. Like, oh, I love that. I could see that the whole time. Sure, thank you, Lord. But I'll tell you what, that I don't put Mona Lisas on my refrigerator to walk by and see them every day. You understand? That we think we're something, and then all of a sudden we see this artwork from this little person is so amazing. It was made in love and given to me in love, and I treasure it. I treasure it. And Mona Lisa is just what? It's stuff. I don't know who he made it for. I don't know why it's so important, but what happens, the value of something like that. Do you know who we are? We're God's children. We are his children. He wants to use us, and he wants to love us, and he wants to do, but be careful that you think, I've earned it. None of us have earned it. We've all fallen short of the glory of God. All of us have sinned, and I think it's so important that all of us deserve death because the wages of sin is death, but by the grace of God. By the grace of God, he's given us what? He's taken away our sin, he's paid for it on the cross, and he's given us his own righteousness. So through this, I think it's so important to be careful, because what God calls us to do is in that passage of Micah 6:8 is what? Walk humbly with your God. Humility. We should always have a place of humility. And yet so often we do what? We take little tiny increments into pride. I'm better than the sinners. I'm better than the bad people. And so we look to that and we say, well, listen, you're saved. And you have a standing before God because of what Jesus did, not because of what you've earned, not because of what you've done. None of us have earned the right for salvation.